What's good, YouTube and Twitch? We are live streaming here at 2:55 in the morning. Welcome to Vice. Yes, Volcom has come back. Billy Break, the defending champ, not there to defend his title, but hey, he's asleep across the room from me. And you guys wanted a market watch here at 3 in the morning. We'll probably upload this later in the day, but it's pretty crazy out here. Skill drain at $39 for the Turbo, one of, passing that Super Macro Cosmos and other notable things. Why is that? Well, it's actually being played in this current metagame with True Dracos, a deck that keeps making its presence known in top cuts, but isn't really extravagantly. And then there's Klee. Klee hype was really present at the beginning of this format, and people were buying any and everything out that actually had to do with Klee forts, and this card was kind of just part of the target. You see the DT is actually up here at like $10 as well. It's really ridiculous. A lot of the copies seem to be $7, $6. It's a card, despite it's so many copies, that all the copies just happen to be really old. So if you have skill drains, you got some pretty good money there as long as they are near mint. And even the damaged ones seem to be going for a decent rate. And if we come over to eBay, 35 or best offer for light played, the lowest near mint as well at 40. So it's actually cheaper on TCG Player for a near mint copy. By the way, open chat's here. What do you guys think about skill drain? This price is kind of ridiculous for a one of, right?
It's a one of, but it's an auto win.
It is really good against a lot of the meta. You just turn so many things off if you were going first. And in True Dracos, of course, you contribute it to turn it off anytime if you really need to. Now, a really ridiculous price is Ghost Ogre here at $15. If you don't know why this is ridiculous, I get it's a 3 of in the meta for a lot of decks. A lot of people are choosing to play 3 of this. It's getting reprinted in a month in the Legendary Collection Kaiba World that only has a set number of around 100 cards, and you're getting 30 cards per pack. We're going to see a huge quantity increase of Ghost Ogre. It will go down for a bit, but immediately it will start to climb back up. So I respect the late market buyout, because a lot of people who wanted to sell theirs sold theirs on the announcement of the reprint, and it's gone up over time because a lot of people are wanting to get their invite right now. They're playing in the meta. They want their Nationals invite. But in just a month, you guys are going to see this price go down for a bit. And it could quickly go back up before Nationals. Remember Ghost Reaper, how it got a reprint in the off-season and it went up towards 20 towards Nationals? We could see Ghost Ogre rise towards these prices again, but it will be going down within the next month as we receive a new either ultra rare or secret rare copy of it. Either way, a rarity we didn't have of it. It's an amazing hand trap, amazing tuner. It's great, but golly, $16 for a card that's about to get its reprint, and we don't know how many quantities are about to hit the market. I get everybody wants to have this card in their arsenal, but man, really, tell me, guys, in the stream chat, are you guys holding on to yours right now, or did you sell yours already and waiting? Do you have your invites? What's your reasoning if you kept them? Anybody? Nobody? I'm alone.
Never owned any.
Never owned any. Jesus Christ. Well, we always have the stream chat. They're there for me. Next up, Monarchs Erupt does not deserve to be a $6 common. This is crazy to me. If we go to the Monarchs Erupt, it's being bought out on all fronts. You can still get it relatively cheap from the SR1 structure deck at like $1. Look, there's 6 copies. You can get them right now from Aaron Jarvis at Near Mint Games, always the hustler. But quickly it rises to $3. $3. So late night listing by Aaron Jarvis. This will probably be gone by the time a lot of you guys see this market watch. But the rest of this, $3 plus $4 plus from the new Monarch structure deck. There's so many quantities. And the older copies, the Prio Super Rare and the Megaton Super Rare holding at $5 and $7. It's ridiculous to me. So the reason for this is the Dark Structure deck allows you to search this card. A lot of people figure using the Dark Structure deck they will be tribute summoning. I don't quite see it that way. Not using an extra deck with the Dark Structure deck, I guess you could do that. But personally, I don't think you're going to try to control and just search a skill drain. Like, if that were the answer, Klee Forts would be king right now. And we see it on eBay. Any copy of the Monarchs Erupt, period, is at, with 21 total results, $6. Lowest for any copy, including the SRO one. So if you want to jump on this card, the Near Mint Games one is best, and there's $3 ones. If you don't, for whatever reason, have this card already. Again, True Dracos currently use it, but this is Dark Structure deck hype. Personally, I'm not buying into it. I'm not feeling this one. I don't think it deserves that kind of a price point, but that's personally me. Like, I get you could play 3 of it and guarantee it to your hand and tribute summon throughout the turn, but I'm not feeling that, man. Like, I don't think it deserves this price point, even though it's a really good card. Mask Restrict also going up towards $3. All copies, all fronts. You see all this is damage front page, near mint at $1.55, so you can snipe one pretty cheap right there. DFW trading cards. That's my city, yo, but that's not me, unfortunately. And they only have 1 copy, so you got to find another card selling by them. All the copies are going up, up, up. Remember, there is a super rare. Let's actually check in on that. The OTS2 super rare is one of the newest, cheaper copies, but actually at $6 right now. It's selling out to prevent the Dark Structure deck. Hey, Fog King and Mask Restrict, they're the answers, right? $3 lowest on eBay for any copy, basically. And, you know, as always, quickly rising. But there's several holding the line here. I don't think the Dark Structure deck is going to be that much of the slice of the pie of the meta. A lot of people are going to try out any structure deck when it comes out. Whenever a structure deck comes out, like you have the Pendulum structure deck, you have the ABC structure deck. Yes, it's going to encompass a lot of people because it's you open it and you can basically make it. So I get wanting to have counters for that early, but I don't think it'll encompass over 25% of the realistic meta. So Mask Restrict, I understand why people are getting it, but personally, you got to go first, so it's a going first kind of card, and I don't know. Like people say, a virus is only good as the deck you're facing against. We also see Fog King similarly, the ultimate selling out only to $12. When an OTS only bumps of an ultimate rare to $12, that's kind of sad, actually. And we saw that Mask Restrict was consistently better than Fog King in the previous formats. That's why the other versions are staying relatively cheap. You see the Ultra Rare not even really rising. It's actually under market price at $1.36 here. At $2, you could buy these both and get them shipped right now, and it's not really selling. Fog King, you've got to make tribute summons of your own. You've got to keep it on the field. You've got to protect this field's presence from board wipes. Mask Restrict, realistically, is the better card overall, and I just don't really respect the ultimate buyout. Like, it's just gonna sink again. It's gonna take something special for Fog King to actually see noticeable play inside decks over Mask Restrict. Moki Gage Pulljack, what you doing, huh? Nim you saying that he made a joke video basically saying Moki, you know, buy it out, whatever. And we see this point. This is just the ridiculousness that YouTube can have sometimes. Like, realistically, you can say, oh, there's some ARA deck, but it's Nim hype. Nim. I'm proud of you that you actually have the pull to make people consider buying this out just for a running gag. And I think that's kind of cute. That's actually pretty cute. We see $7 lowest on eBay. 3 available, but it's 1-at-a-time sales. So it's actually really cute that like a Nim video's influence got there. And Moki's always been kind of a fun topic with ARA. You know, you send 3 and then another something for Christia. But it's cute. It's cute. Dino Masher's Fury. This is thanks to the stream chat. I didn't even know Twin Twisters was up to this ridiculous point. Last I saw it was 5. Now it's 671. It's crazy out here. Overraptor at 341 is what we were checking in on. It's increased heavily from its original market price with only 17 out here. Shadol, Dinos, Lightsworn Dinos. So many people running the Dino engine and kind of roguish decks that can peek into the top cut. Conductor Tyranno still sitting at its $2 mark, so it's really Tyranno just running out of quantities more so than, or my bad, Overraptor's running out of quantities than Tyrannos, but you run more Overraptors than Tyrannos consistently, so that's why. If we check in on eBay, it's still around $3 as well. Twin Twisters 6th lowest on eBay as well, so it is increasing. A lot of decks are choosing to side this because of Pendulum Magicians in the format. For when you go first, you're able to take care of 2 scales. Personally, I think hand traps are kind of the way to go against Pendulum Magicians, but I can say, and then if you're going first, personally, I like the traps such as Unending Nightmare or Anti-Spell, but I can see why decks that gain advantage off pitching cards to the graveyard would choose Twin Twisters. And it's ridiculous to me. All copies, you know, like we look at the super rare, it's also $7. You can get a super rare on TCG Player for 29 more cents. Like that's the point, you know, that it's starting to get like bought out ridiculously. And when you can like get an original copy for $1 more than the common, that's kind of sad. Ancient Gear Megaton Golem for some reason is $9 on TCG Player. It's only $3 here, like almost $4 over here before it goes to $6. For some reason, this keeps getting bought out. Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles code DGZBODZ5, save yourself 5%. If you are getting $50 or more, I believe it's free shipping on singles, 75 on any product or singles. US dollars, you'll get anything. A lot of the set keeps selling out. We see the Over Dragon sell out here, etc. on here, but Megaton is selling out in the US. If you're really a fan of Ancient Gears, if for some reason you need this card, Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles seems to be the place to go, because TCG Player, it's going freaking crazy. I don't know what's happening. Low quantities, high prices. You can find a few on eBay, but then it quickly increases. So Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles, I'm not being paid. I promise DGZ Bod Z5 supports Bowden. I don't know what's happening with this card. It's kind of ridiculous to me. Ancient Gear hype. I get that Gear Fusion was a short print, but what are you guys doing with your lives when you're buying out Megaton Golem on TCG Player? Like, it's going to go down. It's a super rare. You know the quantity's going to be high. So thanks for watching. Is anyone in the open chat still here with me, or am I alone?
We're still here.
Wow, you guys just aren't talking. All right, so talkers, not listenings. We like to watch. Know what I'm saying on House of Champs Yu-Gi-Oh! Market Watch. Give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed Junk Market Watch. Maybe we'll do a few more of them on stream. I personally enjoy doing this a little more brutally honest. I enjoy the stream chat. I'll catch back up with you guys after a second, but it's crazy out here. And the YCS, 1,900 players is sure to have an impact, including a UDS. 2 premier events. Maybe we can see an early ban list. I think that's very possible with 2 premier events in one weekend, with FTKs rampant in the format, including Arcana Force. You had to be here to get that one. But thanks for watching, guys. Everybody, I had a lot of fun this stream, and we'll upload this around 10 a.m. or sometime. Thanks for watching.